it's Shannon.
And Paul.
And it's pretty funny filming this right now because maybe the lighting on us looks great, but what you guys can't see is there are 3 windows behind the camera, and it's that time of day right now where it is so bright, it's like blinding us.
Yes.
So it's, if we're squinting at the camera, you'll know why.
This is probably what talk show hosts feel like, because all the lights behind the camera, all you're seeing is just like a black camera looking at you.
Yeah.
And that's it. You can't see anything behind it, but there's a whole audience out there.
Pretty much.
Yeah. So.
Okay, so the topic of today's video is about the FTC and YouTube and the announcement that was made about family and toy channel creators.
Yep, YouTube nonsense is today's topic.
So, Paul, do you want? We don't know what we're gonna say.
We really don't. We don't script any of this. We don't.
don't.
Shannon sometimes has notes like on, okay, here's the topic,
notes
but
today.
then we just kind of just go for it. So,
do you want to explain like what happened briefly?
yes. Okay. So very briefly, there was an announcement made about 2 weeks ago. YouTube has been in talks with the FTC for a long time about content that they feel is aimed at children, specifically advertising. There is a law or a statute or a regulation or an act, it's actually an act, called COPPA, C-O-P-P-A, Childhood Online Privacy Protection Act. It's a very technical thing. Long story short, most of the time when you watch a video on YouTube, you probably get an ad before the video starts. Sometimes there will be like an ad that breaks in during the video. Creators rely on those ads so that they can earn money, so that they can keep producing content. COPPA, the Childhood Online Privacy Protection Act, is designed so that it's preventing what the FTC believes are people under the age of 13 from being tracked by Google for the purpose of an ad playing before the video.
And by tracked, it's just like the IP address. It's not
it's not personal information or anything like that. It's just basically tracking what your interests are in terms of videos and then giving you an ad that they think would be of interest to you based on that viewing history. That's all that is. It's nothing sinister or anything.
Right.
It's just things are going to change on the first of the year because this act is going into effect for YouTube. For a long time, nobody really understood how this act that has been on the books for a long time was going to affect online companies like Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, etc., etc.
Because it went into
effect in
1998, I believe it was.
Yes.
Or 2000 maybe is when it went into effect, but it was written before YouTube and the internet, the way we consume it today, was even a thing. Right. So it kind of needs to be updated and changed. So where that left us is about 2 weeks ago, like Paul said, YouTube and the FTC, I guess, kind of the investigation, whatever, finished. YouTube got fined, and they have to change the way they do stuff.
Yes.
So what that means for creators, like the creators didn't do anything wrong because we weren't like serving the ads and stuff.
Yeah.
But we have to then now change what we do or how we do things so everybody can be in compliance and make sure everything's good to go.
Right.
So
yeah, as a result of this change being announced, everybody has lost their ever-loving mind. Shannon didn't know I was going to say that.
I didn't know you were going to say that. So
it's true.
So I think, yeah, we know a lot of other creators. People are scared. If you're not a creator, you probably don't understand what all the fuss is about. But as a creator, it basically was like the rug ripped out from under us with no warning whatsoever. And a lot of people on YouTube, whether, it doesn't matter what genre they're in, they now rely on YouTube as an income. So while you viewing, and us viewing, because we're big consumers of YouTube content, while we view a video and we don't have to pay for that content that we love, the advertisers are paying on your behalf, basically.
Yes.
So you get the content
It's a good way to say that.
Yeah, at any time you want that content, whatever it be, you can go onto YouTube and get that content for free versus like I've got to pay for Netflix or pay. So the advertisers, in a sense, are kind of, we all work together. The creator, the advertiser, and the viewer all work together to kind of keep the whole thing going. So it's been very upsetting to basically anybody that has content that is considered for kids is losing most of the ads as it was announced. I think the important thing to keep in mind is there are 4 months to figure things out. YouTube, I'm sure, is working very hard to figure things out, and we kind of feel like it's too early to panic.
Correct.
So what this video is about is to kind of explain that and explain what's going to be happening with PS Toy Reviews, because like Paul said, a lot of people have lost their mind. There have been some things already happen that have not been good.
Right.
Nobody
not
has,
on PS Toy Reviews.
No, not on PS Toy Reviews. It was kind of a common thought or response when this came out, is that, well, if 13 or under the age of 13 is a problem, we'll just make content that's for older kids and older people, and then we'll be fine. Where that becomes a problem is if you have a channel that has shown toys and you have a younger audience, maybe they're now seeing some things that they shouldn't be seeing. So you can rest assured that is not going to happen on PS Toy Reviews.
Correct.
Now, while on PS Toy Reviews, we have never specifically filmed content to attract young children, like to make it something that they would enjoy. We do know that kids watch, but you know, like Paul and I, we don't do the cutesy little voices and do skits.
Some cute voices.
By and large, on the channel, we talk the way we're talking right now. We know some little kids like us, but we have a lot of teenagers and a lot of adults that watch the channel as well.
Yeah.
So, yeah, this video is kind of twofold. Number one, Paul and I are committed to keeping PS Toy Reviews the way it is. We don't know what that's going to look like. We don't know how much of an uphill battle that's going to be, but we are not going to be changing the content on that channel. If you love blind bags and you love watching My Little Pony and LOL Surprise and all that, that's what's going to be on the channel.
Yeah.
So we're working on a lot of things behind the scenes to try to make sure that that continues to happen, but that channel won't be changed. So if you're one of our main viewers from that channel and you happen to be watching here, we're still going to be there with the same videos that you love. And all our past videos are going to stay on the channel as well.
Correct.
So it's not changing.
Right.
Now, if you're one of our like teenager or older viewers, that we actually have a lot
We have a lot.
which is super cool.
Yeah.
We have a new channel for you.
You do. Now, you can still watch your favorite content on PS Toy Reviews.
Yes.
There's still going to be stuff there that you enjoy the way we've always done it. But we have launched a new channel called Paul and Shannon's Collector Corner, where we will have an expanded range of content. We won't be doing like some of the younger stuff, like Shopkins, for example, which Shannon and I really love Shopkins.
We collect those.
We collect Shopkins. But, you know, it's going to be a channel that we can do like some themes that we can't do on PS Toy Reviews. So some more pop culture things that are maybe for a little bit older of a crowd, like I mentioned in another video, Friends, the TV show, is coming out with a line of collectibles. We just recently got to open those. That content will be like on Paul and Shannon's Collector Corner. We'll have science fiction, we'll have superhero stuff, we will have, you know, maybe some horror and suspense stuff. A lot of art stuff is going to be on there. Maybe some role-playing stuff like Dungeons and Dragons. Not us playing the game, but like, you know, looking at the books and stuff, the artwork. Things like that. So just a lot of things that we feel a lot more comfortable about being on that channel as opposed to PS Toy Reviews.
Yep. So. And just so you know, that channel was in the works even before the FTC stuff came down. It just so happened that it coincided, and the only thing that was different for us is we decided to change the name from what we were going to name it to Paul and Shannon's Collector Corner.
Yes.
That channel is active right now, so you can go subscribe.
Yep.
Please. And
yeah, it actually has a lot of previous videos that I did before for Pokemon and Magic the Gathering cards. So that channel used to be Epic TCG. It is now Paul and Shannon's Collector Corner.
Although on the channel page you might still see Epic TCG because
we're having some technical difficulties right now.
We have some technical
Hopefully.
difficulties changing that banner.
Hopefully that's all sorted out by the time you guys see this video.
Hopefully.
But maybe not.
But anyway, so if you are a viewer that has heard kind of rumblings, everybody's talking about this right
Yes.
now, just know that things change, you know, the way, like, nothing stays the same forever. And while we're kind of like, oh my goodness, this is so different, what are we going to do, what is this going to look like, we just know that there's good things out there. Things will come, things will evolve, change into something different. Maybe even a cooler opportunity is on its way. Maybe you guys are going to get even better content than you've ever dreamed of. Like, it's going to be okay. So come join us on the Collector Corner or PS Toy Reviews or this channel.
Yeah.
And yeah, is there anything else you wanted to say? I know I'm going to keep watching lots of YouTube.
Yeah, I think you said it all.
Did I say it all?
I think you said it all.
Okay,
Yep.
well, if you guys have any questions, you can leave them down below, and then we can do a follow-up video if we need or anything like that. But yeah, we had so many comments about this. We just felt like it would be easiest just to make a video. Pretty much all the comments are, what's happening to PS Toy Reviews? Nothing.
Yeah, it's going to keep going the way it's going.
PS Toy Reviews is our baby, and it's gonna just be there. And you're gonna still have content to watch. So hang in there with us. And yeah, that's it. So,
All right.
okay, how do you sign off these things? It feels so weird. Like, I'm used to doing like a wrap up. Okay, here's all the toys. Which one did you like the best?
Did you like Shannon the best or did you like Paula?
No,
don't
leave those answers.
Yeah, don't make those.
All right. Okay, guys, we'll just see you later.
See you later.
Bye.